for like PUBG. That's what I
For
meant.
PUBG,
That's what I was
he'll
talking
be
about.
able to play it on moderate settings. He won't be able to play it on the
Yeah.
highest, but he'll be able to play it with us.
Mine's gonna be the second highest. I can't put it on like 4K, but beautiful is, but
Oh yeah,
I can
you
put it on the
can't.
highest, but
Well,
yeah,
I'm not. I really don't count 4K as highest because sure 4K is the highest, but that's really expensive.
yeah. But like, I feel like you should get the PC. Then you'll be able to play with us. What's the point of getting designer clothing? He already
Yeah, I was
has.
talking to him about it, and I was like, well, you could do more serious things on YouTube, and you'll be able to play all these PC games with
Yeah.
us if you want. And he's worried about looking fresh. Like, the dude has like a 3-piece suit, and he's worried about getting more clothes.
Like I care about my fashion, I do, but like I'm not like I buy a lot of clothes. Brandon has a lot of clothes too.
I don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I only have 4 pairs of shirts. I only have 4 shirts, 3 pairs of shorts, like 4 hats. That's it. I don't even
Oh,
own a pair.
Hunter.
I don't even own a pair of pants. I know that's embarrassing. I actually lost all of them in the move while I was moving from state to state to state.
You drop some on the highway. Well, shit.
No, it's not that. It's just I forgot them in a certain area or something like that. So like
I'm so sad, cause like I
I'll be
want a
getting a
tall
lot of-
white friend.
I
And
am
I
a tall
can't- I
white
don't,
friend.
I meant like in real life, Hunter. Like what do you call it?
I'm not real. I'm not real. Just a fiction
No,
of
I meant like
everybody's
in my
imagination.
school.
Well, shit.
In my
Sorry,
school.
Sorry, I don't go to New York school.
Is that what you? Is that, what? I'm going to New York. What's that mean?
When I see
that
New
supposed to
York
mean?
schools, I think of Columbine, the sequel.
Why?
So I don't.
Columbine wasn't even in New York. Columbine.
That's not the point. The point is Columbine was a pretty decent-sized school. New York schools are huge. That is Columbine, the sequel, waiting to happen.
Bro, oh my, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Alright, so like I was walking into lunch, right? And, like,
Here's Freddy. From inbred to inbred to inbred again. If ugly was pretty, then she'd be a 10.
Huh?
Alright guys, I'll see you guys next week. I don't want to see Hunter again for the rest of my fucking life after. That, honestly, I feel like I want to throw up now. I feel like my hands are dirty now. Like, it's
I didn't even know what happened. What happened? What just happened?
I came here to have a good time, and you know, the first segment I joined, Hunter ruined it.
I was trying to serenade Freddy.
Alright, let me...
Here, have a good drink of my brew, and then now you're just doing this to me.
Freddy, what do you think about big schools?
Big schools are pretty nice. I was in a big school.
Okay. I've never been to a big school. My entire life, I've never been to one.
No, you're not.
I've always been to small hometown schools, you know? So when I see a big school like New York or something like that, I think of Columbine the sequel. I think there's going to be some lonely white kid that is just going to come in there with a freaking Uzi or it's M1911 that he picked up from his dad, and he's just going to shoot people.
You
can't lie. You can't lie to me. It's New York, Jaden. Do you know how easy it is? How easy it would be to get a piece in New York?
Why do you have to what's wrong with New York? I don't understand. What's wrong?
Trashy.
Why does no one...
It's trashy.
No, it's not.
It's trashy. Dude, my guy, you just talked about not too long ago about how you had a pothole in the middle of your road. It's trashy.
Shut up.
New York is
Southern
trashy. And it's Southern trash. Southern trash.
Yeah.
We may sleep with our sisters, but we are not trashy.
Isn't that the definition?
I like to consider my town clean because we actually have no crime right here at all.
Because there's no one in the fucking town,
I've pretty much lived, like, serious talk, I've lived in, like, a pretty decent-sized house.
Shit, I'll have you know, Jay, that there's a 1 million population here. That's good enough.
I have 16 million.
Jay, you know what?
I have, like, 150 people.
You know what, Jay? I don't care, man.
Or 115.
Alright, wait, okay, alright. So, like, I was going to lunch, right, and I was walking in. So then we, what do you call it? We have to swipe our IDs on the machine so that we can go in.
You go to that kind of school?
Well, because how are they gonna know who's who's skipping?
You look at their face. You look at their face and you know who they are. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I forgot. I go to a small town school where everybody knows everybody, and we don't have to have IDs and finger pricks and identification and
fingerprints.
We don't have to be NSA watched every freaking second we walk.
Oh my God, it's not that bad. Why do you hate? It's not that bad.
Do you have to have clear backpacks because of too many school shootings?
No. I'm
not gonna lie.
There's never been.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a school that I lived next to that had to have clear backpacks because of weaponry and gang violence.
If you guys didn't know me, my school, they when we had to get lunch, I never got lunch. You just have to put your student ID, and then there's just a
yeah.
See, I'm one of those people that had a lunch number.
No, I have a lunch number too. We get lunch numbers. No,
I had like
for the ID. Like for the ID, there's just this little thing that you swipe and you just walk in because they do that to see if anybody's skipping classes.
I don't swipe. Okay, I never had a card that I had to swipe. People seeing me and they're like, "Oh, you just got back from algebra 2 or 3." I'm like, "Yes, you know me so well." Yeah, you know, once again, one of those small town places where everybody knows everybody. You could really tell if someone's skipping class.
Yeah, so I was walking into lunch, right? Like. Oh, so then I'm just walking in, you know, there's a crowd of people, so I'm just waiting until everybody fucking goes in so I can go in. I see this kid. He's wearing a red shirt, red pants. He's wearing Nikes. Or like, no, not Nikes, like, they're old Nikes, but like, they're like kind of like Skechers, they look like Skechers. My son had a bold haircut. I stared at him for like a good 5 minutes, I'm like, I'm gonna die. This is
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. This is it. I told my friend, I was like, yo, bro, it's Columbine, it's Sandy Hook, my guy. We gonna die. This is it. It's a wrap. Godspeed to you, bro. Everybody in the fucking everybody that was waiting to go swipe their ID, he was saying how he looked like a school shooter, and we were like, yo, I'm gonna make friends with him so he doesn't shoot me. I'm so dead ass. Someone said that, and I was like, I never seen him before. He just, I swear to God, I've never seen. He has a bold haircut and everything. Scariest day of my goddamn life. I've been hit by a car, but no. You know what scared me? This kid. This kid. I swear to God. If I'm gonna die in a school shooting, I'm gonna.
So your identification of a school shooter is a guy wearing matching clothes and a bowl haircut.
It wasn't matching. Like, you're not supposed to wear one whole color. You can't.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's New York. You'll get shot by the crypt if you're wearing too much red, right?
Yeah.
You live in a terrible area.
I'm sorry. How is this my fault?
Yeah, it's all your fault, Jay. You were born there. It's your fault.
You were just talking about how it wasn't trashy and it wasn't a terrible area.
It wasn't.
But not too long ago,
trashy.
you were talking about how you had a pothole in the middle of your road.
Okay,
and
they filled it, alright? They filled it.
They filled it, so it's not trashy anymore. No, see, when you talk about filling it, I see garbage with Febreze sprayed on it, okay? That doesn't take care of the problem, that just takes care of the smell.
I do not know, Hunter, but you perfectly just described me. Garbage with Febreze all over it.
Just because they filled a pothole doesn't mean anything. There's still gonna be smelly cab drivers in those famous corn dogs. There's gonna be something. I'm generally basing my knowledge off of stereotypes.
Don't stop it. You've been watching too much Home Alone. Home Alone 2.
I based my knowledge off of the old Ninja Turtle movies.
You guys do know there actually was going to be a school shooting last year at my grade, someone like graffitied on the wall.
Oh, God.
Like in the park next to high school.
That would have been badass.
It was like, this year, I'm going to school, shoot to school. Next thing I go to school, right? No one is there. It's like dead silence. I'm actually like very
sweating. Fred's sweating.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, you have no balls. And it was stupid if you do that because I'm like, everyone's gonna be gone by then, so there's no purpose to shoot anyone. So I went to school and everything. No one was there. And then next, you know, we did nothing. We just sat there and just talked to the teacher all the time.
That what? I need a school shooting.
I
got my dick up.
Dude, like, there was like, okay, there was talk of a school shooting happening from a kid because he brought bullets to school, and like, the guy, them saying that, they brought like dogs and stuff the next day. The school was on like lockdown. There was like passcodes and everything that the teachers had to be around students, and they found the kid around the park, and they tased him and took him to juvie.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Honestly,
dude, small town. They described the kid, and they were like, "All right, that's Eugene.
Billy Bob
That's Eugene. We know where he lives. We know what he eats. We know everything about him. My wife is friends with his mother, and I don't. Yeah, you see how it works. School shootings just won't work in a small town.
Yeah, for me, it's like that. Once that happened, and no one was there, and you know, I got a free blowjob off of it. So.
For who? What?
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Dude, we were in a theater. No one was there.
From the school shooter? What?
No.
So Freddie was just sitting there. Freddie was just sitting there with a girl. It was just quiet and awkward in the theater room. She's like, "Hey, your dick sucked?"
So the girl I was dating during the time.
Or Freddie just stretches his arms while it's quiet in there, and he's like, "Man, I could really go for a blowjob."
The teacher doesn't care. He was in his office. He shut the door and everything like that. So there's his room. It has the blacklight room and everything. So
blacklight room?
Evidence.
You have a blacklight
There's
room?
evidence.
You want a blacklight room?
So there's a room on the side. Pretty much no one goes in that room. And next thing you know, I just got my dick sucked there.
I want a what do you call it?
A theater.
I want a blacklight room.
I want a blacklight room?
Yeah, that's
I
badass.
want one of those.
What happened?
Bro,
I
God, bro. My friend has brought in like tequila. He's Spanish and he's brought in tequila for like the past week to class, and we were just drinking it for no reason. He just like, "Yo, you want some tequila?" I'm like, "Shit, all right." I fucking took a swig. He took a swig. I was bro. It was a nice night.
Oh, you're so
we
cool
really
drinking
bonded.
at school.
It wasn't global. No one gives a shit about global anymore.
Oh yeah, too. I got my cheetah stuck. Alright, fuck you. I don't know what to say after that.
In a blacklight room. That tops everything.
Yeah, I want a blacklight room. What?
We had it a long time ago, and it's just how it is.
What is it even for?
And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
For the school shooting or the blacklight room?
No, of getting caught.
Oh, Fred sweat.
That's the thrill of it.
Yeah.
I know, I enjoyed it, but I was scared. That's how it was. And she was just telling me to calm down and everything like that.
Calm down. Relax. I'll swallow.
Bro, like I feel like even if you guys got caught, she would get in trouble. Why would you would get fucking, what do you call it?
I'm sorry, she fell on it.
We slipped. She slipped.
It was a banana peel.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it got any further. I wouldn't mind. Honestly, because no one's in the theater. Like, no one.
You good, my guy? You good?
We were thinking about doing it in the booth, but I'm like, nah, let's not do it in there. People work there.
It's nasty.
People work
It's nasty.
there.
People. Fred has morals. He's like, yeah, but I'm not. I feel for those people, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, the raid came out. The dudes beat it like freaking 2 hours, like not even 3 hours ago, and it took 6 hours to complete the raid. It was the first time. Jesus. Fuck.
I should be getting Destiny really soon. So.
That was that's the second most time it took to beat a raid. The first is Vault of Glass. The first raid took 14 hours. 14 hours straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah. Why did we do this?
I don't know. I always wonder how I got late somehow. I don't know. So it was there.
Same. I know it was way
James,
out of my league, bro. I'm so dead ass. I don't know
I
how I
think she
got her,
was.
but you know what?
I think she was drafted for dick. Maybe that's why.
Probably, but I don't give a shit, bro. I got pussy. I don't know. And for the shit, definitely will bow, 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 bows, 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 bows. And with shit. Oh
Oh,
my god.
I was watching Jacksepticeye today, and I left him my icon, and Brandon was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "It's Jacksepticeye." Brandon was like, "He's annoying," and I was like, "Well, you're annoying, and we don't do anything
Oh,
about you, do we?"
oh, he's a okay.
He got
Okay.
self-conscious. He was like, "Am I really annoying?"
Wait, what
So
happened? I'm sorry. I
you
was.
just said okay, you just said he got subconscious.
I said he got self-conscious, not subconscious.
Swear to God, you said subconscious.
No, I didn't. I said
I didn't hear
self-conscious. Not
anything. I didn't hear
subconscious.
anything what you guys said because I was in the party.
I was watching Jacksepticeye's new video, and Brandon was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "It's Jacksepticeye." And Brandon was like, "Oh, he's kind of annoying." And I was like, "Well, you're annoying, and we don't do anything about you, do we?" He got self-conscious. He was like, "Am I really annoying?" I was like, "No."
Well,
Then he
he was
started
too
talking
amazing.
about. Then he started talking about the computer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Tell Fred.
Oh, Brandon wanted me to choose. Brandon wanted my opinion on it. He wants to either get a really good gaming computer that he could take to college to work on stuff as well as play video games with us, or he wants to get like designer clothes.
I'm like, it's like a clear choice. Like, why would you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously designer clothes. I'll take that over anything.
Dude, the guy
I
owns
need
it.
me some.
I don't understand you people.
I need some Yeezys on me.
I don't understand what's wrong with you guys and design clothes. I'm just good with any clothes.
I'm kidding. I don't really care. You know, honestly, I put on anything. But like having a good PC, I don't care about that really either.
Nuts. I got 2 power
Let
weapons.
me
2.
respawn. Thank you.
I go, what am I gonna do with this? This brings me nothing.
I want to kill that Lucas guy later.
Gotta go fast.
I think I'm gonna get Destiny on Friday. I'm not totally sure.
Oh my god, bro. Tomorrow I gotta. Oh my god. Tomorrow I gotta go goddamn fucking make a poster for AIDS for my gym class.
For AIDS?
Yes, for AIDS. For AIDS. I have to make a poster. I don't have AIDS.
Write in big words. Wear a condom.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Always use protection. That's what I'm gonna say.
Protection sucks, man.
Yeah, it's not
I'd
like,
rather make
bro, we
sure
get
that
free
they're clean.
condoms.
Yeah, but condoms don't feel good.
Wait, no. Oh, jeez. Stay sharp. Ghost plant. Daffodilio
My
thing
name
and all
isn't
that.
up on the victory screen. Wow, I see. I don't like him because he doesn't have a lot of likes.
I want to kill that Lucas guy at the very last round, so he can't kill me back.
What's up?
Oh, I'm halfway to level 25. I'm halfway to being able to play competitive.
What are you gonna play competitive defense?
I don't know.
You know you're gonna have to re-level to 25, right?
What?
You're gonna have to re-level to 25.
Why?
Because you're gonna go on PC.
Right.
No
right,
way,
right,
this
right.
guy could have fucking aced it. No, he didn't ace it. He has get 3 people on me.
I got 8-bit. Oh, that's so cute. I have 8-bit
Alright.
Bastion.
Alright, we're gonna dog this round. We're gonna lose this round. So I might as well kill myself.
I bought all the treasure maps. You better have some fun.
What is wrong with
Oh,
That's
I got
fine. Fuck
them.
that.
Holy AIDS. Holy AIDS.
I
Who
swear,
Alright, time to
made
kill
if I have to get like a new
a
add-on when
new?
if I have to get a new add-on when
I'll be right back.
Destiny 2 add-ons come out, I'm gonna be upset because that would have been $100 wasted.
So this fucker killed me in a couple rounds for some reason. So I'm gonna. It's the last round, so I might as well just fucking shoot him after when we load in and then jump off a cliff so no one can kill me. So I can kill myself.
Oh, lovely.
Play deep, right?
Why? Why would you come to that? Like,
Because they're in a group. I know they are. They haven't talked. They haven't talked to each other. They don't talk. Oh, none of them. So obviously in a group together.
the costume is ugly.
Okay, look at this. You're gonna get fucking mess. Oh, I'm just gonna leave the game immediately after I kill him. Yeah, leave the game. It's much better. Like, oops. Sorry. Finger slipped.
Los Muertos. I don't speak Spanish,
Okay,
so what does Los
I'm
Muertos
gonna
mean?
Los Muertos?
What does Los Muertos mean?
Los Muertos?
Los Muertos.
Fucking fine now. Sorry, man.
You speak Spanish.
Yeah, I know he speaks Spanish, but doesn't mean I fucking can translate it for you.
You don't know what Los Muertos means.
It means the dead. Of course, what do you think it means?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
La Dia de los Muertos. That means the Day of the Dead.
Oh, you know what? That explains a lot. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was a bit confused, like, Hunter, how retarded must you be?
That explains a lot. Wow.
I thought I was retarded.
I didn't remember.
Yeah, that's what they'll say.
Oh, well, you're a dick.
Yeah, I just basically call you retarded. How do you feel?
I'm acoustic, thank you.
Oh, the new religion?
Oh my god, Bamf. What?
Oh, well, you know, funny thing happened today. So, you know, I was going out there. So next thing I'm like, hey, checking my wallet before I got off with you guys. I'm like, checking my wallet. I have like I have money in basically in my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where the most logical place to put your money in.
Yeah.
So, how do I start this? I have like 34 bucks on me, but what the fuck, man? Why are you shooting, you cunt? Why? Why is everyone shooting me?
Is your friend shooting you? Like your friends?
Oh my.
Your teammates are shooting you?
Oh. Yeah, my own teammate just shot me again. Okay, back out of the game. Okay, so he shot me for no fucking absolute reason. Fucking, I hope he feels accomplished. I don't know what he did to accomplish that. Dude, it was the beginning of the round. Plus, I just joined. Okay, now I have $34 in my pocket and everything, you know. So I went to go pick up my little sister, and you know, next thing you know, I want to go buy her a drink because you know, hey, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice brother, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, they was like, oh, it's $8. Pretty much I have to pay $8. I'm like, about 8 or 10 bucks. And next thing you know, I put my wallet. I had 34 bucks there. And all I had in my wallet was a $10 bill.
Oh.
So I'm like, wow, somebody just fucking stole my fucking money. Wow. You know, I love this family. This family is great. You know, I cherish to be in a family every fucking single day. And I already know who stole it off, but that's my brother. He's the piece of shit he is already. He stole it.
Jordy did?
Yeah, I know. He's the only one that robs me.
That's depressing.
He would always be like, "Sir, you do nothing ever." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're not doing anything with your life." I'm like, "I don't start college until spring. What do you want me to do?" But
I don't care. Why does your brother have any say in it?
And because apparently, he says claim I'd never do anything. Like I was always gone. I forget because of theater. I don't know what you're on about, Jordy. He says like the time I actually could just chillax and let things, let me let go of responsibility for a long while until like spring comes, and then I'm just like, oh. But yeah, money was missing, and I was like, I'm not gonna yell at him because I'm the bigger guy here, so I didn't yell at him. I'm like, you owe me $25, pretty much.
Mm. Did he get
And
defensive?
he did. He's like, I never stole from you. I'm like, yeah, who else would steal from me?
Oh.
Like, I don't know.
Oh.
No one would else steal from me. I'm on good terms with everyone else. I'm like, don't you? My whole family, everyone, like for example, everyone had like a dirty little secret that everyone has. And it's like a plate. If it's the more secrets to have, the dirtier the plate is. That's how it is. For me, my plate is like pristine, clean. I have nothing, and I have no dirt on me whatsoever. So you can't really say shit to me, really. My brother has like his plate's quite dirty. Like it's real fucking dirty. Like someone's wiped it out like, constantly.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't know what he has against me, but he's always been like a kid, a brother that always wants to go against me and everything.
Why not just hide your wallet?
I did. I don't know how he found it.
Keep it under your pillow from now on?
That's hiding. That's amateur shit.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like,
I put it in
pull
my.
up a painting, put in a secret code that brings up like I don't know.
Oh my god, I want to kill myself. I hate people in Rainbow. I fucking do. Oh my god. I've been getting killed instantly for the past fucking couple matches, and I don't get it. Am I sexually related to George W. Bush? If I am, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean this.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No, but seriously, that's what my brother did today. And it still bothers me. He's like, oh, I'll give you money back today. I'm like, how? Oh, I'll do something.
I'll do something. Why do you make him sound like a Kermit the Frog who's nutting?
Oh, I'll do something. No, he was good actually, but I gotta hide my wallet somewhere else now. I don't fucking trust him anymore.
I just got the weirdest message on YouTube. I got a comment saying I love you, and I don't know where that came from. Like,
Ah! Oh, okay. Get in, Mom. Ah, shit. Got a nut.
oh, commented MQ. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Whoops. Sorry, people. I don't understand your blabber. Like your tongue speaking.
I gotta fold these a little later.
I forgot to upload the thumbnail for this stupid thing. I hate myself.
Why?
I forgot to upload the thumbnail, and now it's just a picture of like all my social medias.
Ah, yuck.
Multicolor.
What time is it right now? 6:34. Lovely. Let's hang out with Kayla tomorrow, and I would have that money to spend just to hang out with her, but oh, someone took it away.
You know he isn't giving that back, right? Ain't nobody gonna give money back to someone willingly.
Oh, I have some stuff on him.
Oh, you're that kind of person. Just give me your money, or I'm gonna share out some secrets that you may not like.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like me.
Oh, so you're the blackmailing type. You're all harmless and innocent until someone owes you, and then you're like, "Hey, do this, or you're gonna be my bitch until you pay me back."
Well, damn.
You're gonna go evil, a mastermind on them.
So there's something going on outside, and there's a helicopter.
It's a clean city. This place isn't trashy. 10 to 1, two black people are fighting about a baby mama out there.
It's just a helicopter.
No, that means something, James. That means the
That
news is
doesn't
happening.
mean nothing. If there's a helicopter on the scene, something's wrong.
Obviously,
Something
I
is
learned enough.
very wrong.
Obviously, that is true because I learned from the newsies. So yeah.
The what?
Wow, Jay, never mind. I forgot you're a 2000s kid. Of course you
I didn't
know
hear
what
what
the
you
newsies
said.
are. I'm not gonna say it back now, Jaden.
I didn't hear what you said. There's a helicopter
Yeah.
outside. I told you.
Yeah, and I said a stupid joke, and you didn't get the joke.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
We'll watch it.
What?
I was referencing a fucking movie, but you don't know the movie.
The Newsies? Is that what you said? The Newsies?
Yes.
Oh, shit, Fred. I don't know, man. I've watched a lot of 90s stuff. Just... Ooh, I found it. Yes! Bro, this thing is so worth it. So worth it. The number? What auto rifle? Oh, yes. Oh my god, yes. Wow, 265.
Okay, I'm back.
It's not. Oh, the helicopter's still there. What the fuck? Why now?
What? Girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Get out of my room.
What happened?
If I can't move, you can't see me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
If I can't move, you can't see me. What?
I think that only works for T-Rexes. Just saying.
What?
Just saying.
If I can't move, you can't see me.
She walked in
If
with
I
a
don't
hood and
move, you
everything,
can't see me.
like she was ready to assassinate me from Assassin's Creed and said that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Quit starting no conking.
She's gonna be she's gonna be a school shooter.
No, actually, she's smarter than all. She's smart. She's gonna be smarter than me, Jordy, and Beaky combined. Christina.
Well, what's her
Witch
name?
Captain.
Is she the what is she, the youngest one, the middle child?
It's the one he calls Gato. I don't know what the
youngest
cat.
the youngest one.
Isn't
youngest
Gato a
one.
cat?
Gato.
No, means nigger.
El Gato
No.
means the cat.
Means nigger. I don't know what you're guys on about.
Don't you lie to me. I learned Spanish.
What is Spanish to you now, Jane? You go to fucking Spanish class and be like, oh, this is where white people come to learn their Spanish. Or would you rather learn from an actual Mexican?
I thought you weren't a Mexican. I thought you were Hispanic. What? Huh?
Same thing, really, Jaden.
No. You corrected me before, so alright?
Same thing, really, Jaden. There's no difference. It's like Destiny 1, Destiny 2, Jaden. It's the same thing.
Are you trying to trigger me, huh? Huh? What you trying to do?
Oh, I didn't mean to, Jaden. I didn't mean to do that at all. You know, I completely No, just kidding. No, I meant it.
Fuck you.
Jaden, do you want me to tell you what's the difference of Hispanic and Mexican? Because I will be gladly telling you.
One is born in Mexico.
Okay.
What?
But can you tell which one is clearly obvious? One's Mexican's born in Mexico. Hispanic is a Mexican family gave birth to you in America.
Yeah,
it is the same thing, Jin. It's just like Destiny 1 and Destiny 2.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
Alright, I hope we all learned something new today, guys.
Trying to find the chest. Cause I got a treasure map, boy.
So your point today was Destiny 2 is pretty much Destiny remastered?
Who dropped the bottle? Who's dropping bottles? What the fuck? Someone's dropping Jesus.
No, I just put my my drink away in the garbage can.
There's a garbage can right next to you. What?
Yeah, don't you have a garbage can in your room?
I don't have a room.
Oh, sorry. I'm privileged. I forgot.
I have a garbage can in my office.
I sleep in a living room.
See, like, no, because my room, I told you, my room's right next to the front. It's basically next to the front. So I have a garbage can. Yeah, I just fill it pretty much with any garbage that I have, and I just throw it out. And I get a new bag, and I just put it in. Makes it much more easier. I don't want to walk to the kitchen. I don't want to walk to the kitchen and just put my trash there. I'm too lazy to do that.
The first step is admitting it.
Oh, I know, Hunter. I'm a lazy piece of shit, and I should know that.
He takes pride in it. That's
Oh, dude, honestly, everyone takes pride in it.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I can't even talk to you about this shit.
Like it's too lazy for the developers of Bungie to make a new game of Destiny.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, what do you... Okay. What? Cool, Fred. What do you want me to do? I don't know.
I just want you to act like how it was yesterday. It was funny. I enjoyed it.
Okay, you don't like that. Good for you, Fred. Good job. I don't.
You take it.
I don't. Damn it. I don't get it.
Jaden's taking this on the chin. Damn it.
I don't.
Alright, all my clothes are folded now, so that'll be good enough. What I've got to hang up and what time? Oh, it's on. Okay. Have quite a busy schedule ahead of me right now.
What are you gonna do?
Today I do nothing. Tomorrow I just do a lot of things tomorrow.
Is that how your schedule works out, Fred?
You know, I never mentioned this, but like to me, you know how people always think about their future, be like, oh my god, I can think about 3 years ahead. What am I gonna do? You know, all this other shit. For me, I'm a guy that takes life day by day. So like,
I'm kind of the same way. Like I think of my future when I think of like certain things. I usually just don't.
Like there's only ever many times, like rarely many times, I'll be like, I'll think about my future. Mainly if I'm in a relationship and if I like her a lot, I'm like, oh, I think I might have her kind of in my future for like 2 years at most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah, or like a week later, I'll be looking forward to sex.
What?
Ever so rarely.
What?
Wait. Wait. What'd you just say, Fred?
I don't know. I don't know what he said either. I don't. He
I
said something
that.
about just having sex.
Yeah, you were just looking for it. Oh my god.
Actually, you know, the funny thing is, I actually I ended a relationship with a girl, the last girl I dated, and I never knew why, to be honest, because she wanted to end it for some reason. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess you can end it. I don't know why. So the reason I actually found out the reason why last week is because there's a rumor going around that throughout the whole year that I was apparently had a sex partner during the whole time.
You had a sex partner, Fred? How could you do that?
No. There was a rumor going around about that?
Yeah, me having a sex partner. I've been like, you've been fucking around with somebody. I'm like, oh, lovely. Who would that be? Mickey. Oh, lovely.
I knew it.
Well,
I was like, lovely. I would if she was single.
You know how rumors are. They're based off of half-truths.
Yeah.
So...
What are you trying to say?
I don't, you know what? Never mind.
No, you're partially right. We did do stuff together, but it ended long before I ever met Sam.
Long before the Fire Nation attack. Long before, it was like 2 years before I dated Sam, so I think I'm in the clear on that one, but
yeah, I think you are too.
But that's how it was with Sam, and she didn't believe that that I wasn't fucking Mickey.
Her name was Sam?
Yes, her name was Sam.
Yeah.
And to be
I have a
honest, it
question
was
though.
funny to me.
How did you just figure that out? You said the whole year. How did it take you a year to find out?
Hunter, I'm the type of person that avoids drama. I don't pay attention to it. I refuse to listen to it.
Okay. But you would
'Cause,
think
I mean,
you would think you would know if someone said something about you. Do your friends just hate you
No.
at that school or something?
Probably.
no, because the thing is, it got around, like, for me, how it goes is, like, I told everyone, like, in theater when you meet, and, like, what type of person are you and everything. I'm like, when I first announced myself, like, hey, I'm Freddy and everything, don't tell me any gossip or any shit like that. I don't want to hear it, so
I don't
fuck
give a
off.
shit. I don't give a
Basically.
shit.
Like, the only person I will genuinely listen to here, like, gossip is only Mickey. I'll let her slide because she's funny.
Oh yeah, she didn't know either because she was the sex partner.
No, she knew, but it never came to the point that she'd tell me because she didn't really.
She was like,
She didn't
how do you
really-
tell
she
her?
didn't
Oh
think-
yeah, so there's a rumor going around that I'm your sex partner.
No, because we're just doing so. Okay, so the thing is, when throughout the whole year, I never really paid attention to any drama. Like, of course, there was a suicide thing going on. I'm like, well, I guess I gotta take part in
There's a
it.
suicide pact?
What?
And I was more like smells like balls, basically. But apparently
enjoying
when
it.
I told you guys I was gonna play at some point. Did I?
Yeah.
I directed a play for the end. Basically, it was almost at the end of the year. That's why I was on for so long.
Yeah.
Because I was directing. Me and Mickey were co-directors. We were both directing and everything like that. And Mickey has his boyfriend, right? His name is David, and I love this kid's dad. He's funny. He's like a hipster piece of shit, but funny. I like him.
He's hipster. He's a hipster.
Yeah, he tries to be different. But the thing is, I'm friends with everyone in theater. But the thing is, they would never tell me like, yo, are you and Mickey doing things? Because I told them, hey, I don't want to be involved in any drama.
Those are some good friends.
Those
Oh, great. Some good friends with
So,
Jesus.
So they all went around, like, hey, David, are Mickey and David fucking around? Like, are they doing things together? And David's like, no. And they're like, dude, I don't think they're just friends, dude. They're doing something. So it wrapped around David's head, like he was, I guess, kind of paranoid about it in a sense.
Oh, didn't they date? Isn't that who she dating now?
Yeah. He was kind of paranoid about it. Asked about it to her, and to be honest, David trusts me, but I found out just that recently, and Sam was one of the people who believed it. That I had a thing with. We had a thing together.
How did that even come up though? Like how?
Yeah.
Because how close me and Mickey are, and you know how society is one to believe a boy best friend and a girl best friend hang out together.
I
To be completely honest, I think y'all was fucking too. To be completely honest.
I did.
I would believe that. I would believe that too.
I did at some point. Yeah, it was a long time ago. At some point, I did. But we kind of didn't do anything more about it because we're really good friends and we don't want to ruin it. But to the point where I kind of like respected her as a person, like that's why I didn't do anything with her beforehand, because I respected her and her relationship. People don't grasp that. They always, because me and Mickey always, I guess we kind of touch each other, but like not like sexually, intimate, not intimately at all.
Yeah, you touch each other, please.
She holds my hand and everything like that, but never in my mind that I would play holding hands as like a relationship. It's just a person that you completely trust. And it will go around, and next thing you know, people like, when me and Mickey hang out, she usually holds my hand, and I'm fine with it. And there's people who were in the theater saw me and Mickey together, and they're like, oh no, they're fucking thing, they're fucking, I swear.
Hey, I wouldn't blame them.
I wasn't saying like, oh, they're fucking retarded for believing that. I'm more like laughing at it.
Saying, yeah, like, I
I'm
wouldn't blame
laughing
them
at it.
because, like, if you see a boy and a girl holding hands and like they're really close, then like, what do you expect? Like,
yeah, and then the next thing you know, there we go, this girl named Levi, which I think is a complete cunt. You know, she's like, well, would you do things with Freddy? Mickey was like, yeah, I would do things with him, but the thing is, I would have to be single and he would have to be single, and like that would be it. And then, you know, at some point, Levi asked that about me. Would you do anything with Mickey intimately? I'm like, who wouldn't say no? But one thing is, to be fact that, I respect her and David's relationship. They're a really good couple together.
You respect
I would
women.
only, that Mickey can act try to turn me on and everything, but I won't do anything because I respect that. I respect her in a relationship. But if she was single, I'd take advantage of it.
You don't know
She would too.
after.
And it's always been lived like that. So they're like, oh my god, they would do things together.
They try to put 2 and 2 together when there is no 2 and 2.
Yeah, no, there's never been any. And like, I always go over Mickey's house every single time. Like, anytime I go, pretty much her parents love me and everything because they all want me to become Mormon and marry her. And I'm like, no.
They want you to be Mormon?
Yeah, they're like, oh, Mickey, you should end up with Freddie. I'm like, why? Because they're like, I know you can convert Freddie to be Mormon. I'm like, dude, my mom will kill me. Plus, I'm not religious. The thing. How
Get a
it goes
face full of
between
chancla if you don't believe in anything but our Lord and Savior.
I told mom I'm not religious to anything. I'm like, I believe in science. But for me and Mickey, it is very, very complex how our relationship is. Me and Mickey. People won't get it because one, they're not either me or Mickey, and two, they don't understand anything about how we became friends. It's really weird, but I do enjoy her company. And Sam asked her, hey, which is the girl I dated, hey, are you afraid of doing things together to Mikhail? And Mikhail's like, no, I'm not doing that. I thought you guys were together. And she's like, well, I just heard around that you guys were doing stuff. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I find that hard to believe. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, damn. You're like, well,
And Sam would never talk to me about it. She did never talk to me about it. So I'm like,
that's how breakups happen. You don't talk.
I'm like, that's the thing. I always walk up to her. I'm like, you alright? You seem a little down. And she's like, there's nothing wrong.
doing good?
You fine, fam? I'm like, I'm checking up on her. I'm like, is there something wrong? I'm like, have I done anything? She still won't tell me.
I can't, like, you can't. What are you gonna do?
I believed, I was like, for me, when I thought we separated, I'm like, I thought it was just something I did. I'm like, maybe I don't have a big enough cock. I don't fucking care.
Five minute cock?
It's good enough. I mean, why would you complain? Everyone else had stumps and you told me about it, and now you just appreciate mine, and oh, never mind. No, then I found out about this, and like, everyone believed this. Even David believed this. He thought at some point he believed it. Everyone in theater believed it. Even the teacher did.
Whoa.
How the teacher? What, the teacher?
Teacher? Yeah, because the teacher's close with the students. When you're a theater, you're like a family, basically. What goes around? It's like basically hometown of Hunter, basically. They know everything about each other.
I wish my school was like that.
I must reclaim my honor.
That's because there's only theater kids. That's like maybe 20 of us. But everyone believed that. And to this day, I find that funny and ridiculous that, how childish she acted for not telling me. So I'm like, I don't care. I see her some of the times and I'm like, I kind of stay distance from her. I'm like, you believe what you believe. I'm like, you're stupid for believing that.
We have to stop them. Objective lost.
I would never. Anyways, honestly, I would take Mikhail over Sam, so. If Michaela was single and she needed a little fuck buddy on the side, I would have been like, I would have dropped Sam.
At least you're truthful.
No, I'm serious. Like, she knows everything about me, so she knows how I like it.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's easier that way, I suppose.
I don't think it would be awkward. I can only doubt it would be awkward between us. And there's a guy named on my team named Niglet, so there's nothing awkward about that. Oh, he's down. You know, I try, and I try, and I fucking try! I'm done playing.
Again.
It's one of those moments. One of those moments that I hate rainbow moments.
Yep. I should delete that post that I have with Sam. I should. But I don't know why I
You
kept
have a
it.
post on social media of her?
Yeah, dude, it's on Instagram.
Wow.
You liked it, didn't you?
I think so.
It's the one the Sadie's thing.
Oh.
Surrender.
You're not supposed to have an X on your social media.
Yeah, you're supposed to, after you break up with them, you're supposed to
Get
delete.
rid of that shit, man.
I mean, it didn't end badly for me. I'm just like,
Yeah, I know, but like, still, you can't. You have to
I don't
mess with
care.
that guy.
if there was a point that I moved on, if I do delete it, I'm not over it.
Well, if you moved on, then you wouldn't have the pictures. That's the point.
So
Wait, what do you
I still
say?
have
You
her.
just said-
I still even have her contact number. I don't
Oh
care.
yeah, I have my ex-girlfriend's numbers, but I delete
But
them off my
her
social
name's not X or anything like that. It's still Sam Sparks. That's how it is.
Oh yeah, I never put any special names by my girlfriends either, or my exes or anything. I just put their
But-
names, just like they're just straight up names.
But to be honest, nothing bad happened between us. Like nothing, no arguments happened at all whatsoever. It's just that
broke up
we
over a petty
lost
little
communication. We lost communication with each other basically because she distanced herself from me, and I'm just like, oh well.
Oh well, and well.
Technically, she never said she wanted to break up with me. We never said it. None of us ever have. It's just that we never talked. And I do see her, and she does talk to me sometimes, but I'm like, I don't think of her that way anymore. She still tries to get at me sometimes. The last time I hanged out with her was at a pool party. Was a couple months after, and there was times she tried to be intimate with me, but I kind of like pushed her off.
Like nigga, you thought.
Yeah. I mean, she believed the rumor, and I'm like, that's Eddie. To this day, I'm fine with her. It's just like I'll be friends with her, but I'm not doing anything sexually with her anymore.
Hey, my guy.
Now I'll be like, hey Sam, we could be best friends, so I can just fuck your other best friends. Can I do that? That'd be great. That's what I do. I'm playing GTA now. Fuck that shit. I don't want to fucking play Rainbow anymore. I keep getting headshotted for some reason. By my own fucking teammates, Jane. I've been getting killed constantly by my own teammates.
Did you vote to kick them? Because I could relate.
There's no point. I don't really care. Maybe because also Sam didn't. She kind of got upset at me because Nikki has everything, and Nikki has tits and she has ass. Sam doesn't really have tits, only. Maybe that's why Sam got upset.
Well then, well then.
Feeling a little self-conscious.
Maybe, could be.
Trying to find
And
this fucking chest.
The worst thing about her is she really like K-pop and she likes anime too much.
Is that too much for you? Is that where you draw the line?
No, like I remember when I first got into her, like I saw her like I think 2 years ago, sophomore year. She was a freshman. I'm like, fuck, she's hot. And all I thought was, oh, she's a lesbian. Never mind, she has short hair.
What the fuck?
Just because she has a pixie cut doesn't mean she's a
Yeah.
lesbian.
No, I always believed that. You know, she was always trying to get at Mickey at some point and never did. And the thing is, like, after I think senior, junior, I heard around the office. I mean, clearly I heard that she was bi. I'm like, I got a chance.
My God.
So I took my chance.
Hey, you succeeded.
And to be honest, but she said she was bisexual, but she was more into women. Much more.
Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you can't be bisexual 50-50. So I basically did the
Oh
impossible.
no, I wasn't talking to you. But yeah.
I did the impossible, guys. I got a lesbian to go out with me.
Yeah, if you technically think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she likes anime too much, and she likes K-pop. She doesn't know any bands today. She doesn't know any artists today. She refers all K-pop. She's that fucking deluded from America.
But what's wrong with the anime though?
Yeah, I only like K-pop to an extent.
No,
I get the
remember.
K-pop, why the anime, my guy?
I remember sitting on the couch because we have a couch in the theater because you have props to bring down for acts. So I was sitting on the couch, just like on my phone, reading stuff, and she sits next to me and leans on me, and she just watches a video with me, and I'm like, "What are you watching?" And she's like, "Oh, K-pop," and she tells me all these people's names, and she knows all their names, and they all look the same. And I'm like, "How do you know the difference between each other?"
Yes. Oh my God, you're speaking my language. Like Caleb and everybody else was trying to show me K-pop, and I was like, "Who is that?" And then like he was, "Oh, that's Rap Monster," some BS like that. And then they were naming off these names. And I'm like, they all look the same. And then like they showed me another band. They showed me an entirely completely different band, and I thought it was the same people because they all had the same hairstyle, orange, gray, and pink or something. It was like all the same.
Yeah. The worst part about it, Hunter, was like, "Oh, that guy looks a little bit young. Yeah, he's 23. What? He looks 14." I told her that, and she started laughing. I'm like, "Dude, this is serious. I think this is sick."
It's just sick.
It's like he has a deeper voice than I am. He hasn't had his balls dropped yet.
Right? That's kind of weird.
Yeah. The thing is, she knows her bands. Like, honestly, she gave me like 20 different bands, and she knew every single one of their names.
I've been
And
given
she knew exactly.
dude, same.
She knew exactly their age as well, and I was a bit
Same.
creeped out. I'm like, I was at this point. I'm like, I'm just in it for the pussy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I can't do.
And then
yeah,
I'm like, I'm watching it with her, and she's like, she sings along to it. I'm like, do you know what they're saying? She's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck. I'm too deep into this. I can't.
I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep.
Oh wait, and then she asked me like, what are they? I'm like, I watch anime too, and I regret saying that. I'm like, fuck. I'll compare my anime knowledge to her. And I'm like, I watch anime too. And she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, well, I really like it. I regret saying it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto.
I really like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say Naruto.
She got really like, that's not fucking anime. That's American
Yeah,
made.
no,
I'm like,
no, it's no. The reason it's good, I guess she doesn't like mainstream. Like I would, but Dragon Ball Z's anime. You can't say that shit. That's fucked up.
no, she watches like other stuff, but I'm like, she judged me for watching it. Watch me Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, I watched Naruto. I watched Rama 1.5. I watched, what else did I watch? Sailor Moon. I watched Sailor Moon. It was a pretty good
Everyone
series.
watched Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
And then, you know,
I
that's
have
all
never
watched.
watched anime until I met Zane, and even then, I only watched one anime.
Pokemon.
No, it was Rosario plus Vampire.
Oh yeah, I like those.
And I watched a little bit of One Piece. That's all I watched.
Bro, the dude got badass in the end. It was nice.
And then, you know, Sam was like laughing at kind of fast because she watches so much more than me. I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if you watched hentai.
What the fuck, Fred?
No, she's delved way too deep into that shit.
Yo, yeah. I'd ask
Yeah,
Zane,
and I made
like, I would go, oh, hey, is this a good anime? He's like, what's the name? And I would go like, I go, oh, it's this, and I never even heard about it, and Zayd would tell me the entire plot.
I sit down and talk about stuff, and she seems to know more about me. And the only thing I can only ever win an argument against, besides anime, is about consoles. I win against that. She plays video games. And I'm like, alright, and then she tells me, she sits down, and like, we're talking, and she tells me PS2 has the best games in their console.
Bitch.
I disagree with that.
Arguable.
No, I'm like, okay, that's 1, wrong. 2, you're stupid. And 3, are you autistic?
Well, no, that is
arguable.
arguable.
That's an
PS2, yeah.
arguable topic. Like PS2
Alright.
has a lot of classics that, that made games evolutionary today.
Yeah, but I'm saying the best console for games, it has always been N64. No debate.
That is also debatable.
And she's like, well, what games do you think? I'm like, alright, well, I think only 2 games can really just, no, maybe 3, maybe 2, pretty much kind of like say, hey, masterpiece. Super Mario 64, masterpiece. Clear, that's an obvious masterpiece. And then obviously, Legend of Zelda.
Who just said GameCube was better?
Jory.
Sorry, GameCube's not better, trust me.
They had Super Mario Sunshine, bro.
That's not better than Mario 64.
Dude.
64 is better. But
The GameCube did not last nearly as long as any other console.
And then we had, Sam was like, oh no, like, honestly, there's better games. So I'm like, okay, the only game I bet you're gonna throw at me that's saying it was a masterpiece was gonna be fucking Kingdom Hearts. I bet you.
I'm gonna be upset if she said that.
I'm like, okay, there's only two games that I consider masterpieces in PlayStation. Shadow of the Colossus, no, maybe, and Ico,
Yes.
and Silent Hill. All right, those games I let them pass. GTA does not count. All right,
I've
there's
never
no
played
reason
Silent Hill, but I've played Ico and Shadow of the Colossus.
Those games are masterpieces. I mean, that's why they're remastered on PlayStation 4. And there's like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, and so many other games out there. Banjo fucking and Kazooie, that also there too.
It's a lit. Jory's like, hey.
I know we had an argument, and she would mention always about Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2.
Oh no!
That game was
was
good. That game was good, but it wasn't by far. It wasn't by any of the stretch a masterpiece.
And then I asked her like, well, what consoles have you played? She's like, only PlayStation 2. I'm like, that's why. You were biased about your decision. I'm like, I played the N64, I played GameCube, and I played PlayStation 2 back then. So I can fairly say that I can pick whatever console is better, and I prefer having more fun on a controller that has 3 handles for some odd reason.
Yeah, it was weird, but no, it worked. It worked.
That's the only argument I had her on, and then I remember some kid argued with
How do you
it.
get these things off?
What things off? Are you allowed to go on BD Switch?
Yeah. You told me to ask you.
He has a Nintendo Switch. Like that guy. Lucky.
Yeah, then take this one off because I messed up on this one.
Never die.
Wasn't paying attention, so I came off.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I pop up, put them off. Thank you.
And then other people argue with me like, oh, there's other games out there are good on PlayStation 2. They won. They won.
Hey,
Hunter, you
Destroy
saw
All
what I
Humans
posted on
2
my
was a
story?
good game.
Hunter, you see what I posted on my story?
I feel like that's a
No,
game you just fuck
you were
around.
roasting that acoustic Asian kid.
Yeah. She wasn't Asian, she was white. But she was so bad. Oh my god. I couldn't stop laughing when I stuff. So
Obviously, also we have that Super on N64. That's obviously a masterpiece.
Super Mario 64 was a
One of the
masterpiece,
games I played the hell out of on PS2 was Destroy All Humans. I love those 2 games.
What game that I played I fully loved? You know, actually, I don't recall a good game that I played. Like, I would say Shadow of Colossus, but I already beat it. Isn't that? It was good, right, Jerry? Shadow of Colossus, you beat it like 6 times?
Yeah, that game's a masterpiece. I'm getting the remastered one.
I don't think I the remastered one. I'm probably getting the remastered too.
That game kicks my ass. What they should do on the remastered is put in the unadded Colossus.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
No, that's not gonna happen. That affects the story too much.
Oh, Hunter!
The
Oh shit! I thought I should tell you, bud. That I think I know what game you should get to live stream for your
What?
fans. LA Noire. It's coming on PlayStation 4.
No way.
Yeah, it's coming on PlayStation 4, bud. It's
Are you
coming
kidding
November.
me? Dude, I loved LA Noire.
Yeah, it's coming on PlayStation. PlayStation
Oh
4.
my
It's
God.
remastered, pretty much. And it's the full edition, so.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
See, I thought that would be the game for you to live stream with. I thought that'd be perfect for you. Because the Rockstar announced it like a week ago.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah, it was like November 20 something, and I'm like, oh, I'll consider getting it.
Dude, I want it. I loved LA Noire with a passion.
The only reason.
One of the studios went bankrupt. Like one of them that helped